Heidi ho, my peeps. Oh my God. Oh my God. We're driving back to go to the Starbucks. We're behind all the stores over here. We noticed there was a plant sitting on top of that. We looked in and look what we found. Tons and tons of perfectly good plants. I even found this box of beautiful food, this roasting pan, that wreath, and look at all these plants. We're going to take them home and divide them up, take some to the store, put some in the ground. This is so exciting, I can't stand it. This is the find of the year, right here. Let's see here. Most of this is trash we can't use, and I think we got all the plants out. Let's see what's over here. Mostly just boxes, paint cans. Wonder what these are. These are dinosaur cards. Don't need those. Lots of paint somebody's throwing out. Some kind of something down there. Oh my gosh. This is incredibly exciting. Yeah, help yourself. Here. They do this occasionally. Here's a gorgeous pothos for you.
That's crazy.
I know. What happens, my son knows how to do this, that's why I'm here. When they start to go bad, they just throw them out. They don't even,
Wow.
they don't
I'm
even.
a plant lover.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
And, well, come here, let me give you a couple more.
Thank you. When I go by, we do a food ministry from Trader Joe's where we give away food and flowers to needy families up there, and they'll often have flowers and food. I've never
Here.
seen them throw away just whole plants.
Take 2 pothos and take one of these. Now these look bad, but they're not
They'll
bad.
just pop right back.
You
Thank
give
you
it
so
some water.
much. You blessed my day. Big
Well,
time.
I'm so glad.
Thank you.
Oh, and you do a food ministry?
Yeah, we do from Trader Joe's. The food that's about to go bad. We live up in Toll House.
We live up the mountain too.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
up
thought
on
you
Auberry
were
Road.
familiar.
Okay.
They do it often. You should come and check it out.
I have a big
There's
box.
no qualifying. You just show up.
Yeah.
And they give you all the. It's about to go bad food.
Yeah.
You know, but
This looks perfectly good. Would you like to take this box of perfectly good vegetables? I just pulled it because why should they go bad, right?
Won't you use it?
Sure, but you're helping people.
No. This is good for me.
Okay,
This is
all
fine.
right.
Thank you though.
I'll
but
take
it's
it home and put it in my freeze dryer.
It's the Seventh-day Adventist Church in Auberry.
Yes.
And I think the next one is the 19th of April.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. And incidentally, I own Marshall Station. I don't know if you know where that
yes,
is.
I used to live down there in the Barbie Ranch.
Okay, great. Well, I'll be opening my store on Thursday.
Wow,
So,
okay, I will start
craft
seeing people
classes,
down.
soap making classes,
Cool.
antiques, collectibles, lots of stuff we've made.
Good.
And then Thursdays will be a hangout day. Bring your projects, sit around the craft tables and
I got goosebumps.
yeah, and free refreshments until I open the tea room.
Okay.
So, and what's your name?
Word out, Joni.
Joni, I'm Cheryl.
Cheryl.
And this is Lorena.
Lorena, good to meet you.
Oh, you
This
too.
is a God thing.
It always is. It always is. Okay, you have a wonderful day. Or what? I hope I got all of that. I don't know if I got it all. I'm going to check. But one of our, basically a neighbor, just somebody we've never met before, noticed that we were picking plants out of here, and she said, well, can I have one? And we're like, yeah, sure. So we gave her 2 or 3 plants, and oh, that's just so dang cute. So I told her about the store opening and all of that. So yeah, and the irony is we just left my sister's with how big was the little bouquet that she was, a little tiny bouquet. We've got what, maybe 50 times that amount in the car. So we're going to go home and have some fun. Talk to you guys later. Bye. We are back at the ranch with our flower finds. This is all the potted stuff we got. I already had 3 pots of flowers over here, but this is all the stuff that we found in the in the dumpster. I'm going to plant the purple and white ones are going to go into my whiskey barrels. The roses will find a place out here, and if this jasmine may be going home with Lorena, or it may be planted out here to grow up like possibly one of these posts. Then here's the wheelbarrow full of cut flowers, roses, and pretty much everything. We've got daisies, roses, dahlias, sunflowers, carnations, just freesias. I forgot what those are called. Daylilies, just all kinds of neat stuff. So now we are going to take all this apart, and we are going to salvage these flowers. And I'll show you what we managed to salvage. Oh, Lorena also found that wreath right there. So we better get busy. We got work to do. So Lorena is cutting the plastic off, and we are going to go through all of these. The ones that are in good shape, I'm putting down here in this bucket. Then I'm going to recut them underwater and make some pretty arrangements. Anything that is broken or we're going to have to dry is going in this basket. And then we have all of these Flower Fresh things that I'm going to hold on to. Grant and I do use these. So, and then these things will just dry on their own, these twiggy things. So anyhow, yeah, we've got some work to do today. Oh my gosh, this food box. I almost feel guilty taking this box of food. If this had been sitting on top of the dumpster, like somebody was going to come pick it up, I probably would have left it there. But this was inside the dumpster, so I know they intended to trash it. I got 2 perfectly good containers of baby spring mix. Love that stuff. I got some sliced mushrooms. Look at all the peppers. Look at all the peppers in there. Celery, cilantro, bok choy. Look at all the white corn. And then in this side of the box I left, like, what's this? This is like a little bit old, but I'll give that to the pigs or something. And then in here is there's lots of carrots, lots of just like loose, here's some more bok choy, loose stuff like this. Some of this loose stuff is usable, like all the cilantro is usable. And the stuff, lots and lots of green beans down in here as well. Perfectly useful. So it looks like the pigs are going to get a nice little treat, as well as us. I'm gonna cook this stuff up. I think it looks amazing. My poor son, who lives up in Northern California, he would shit little kittens if he could see this, because vegetables are freaking expensive up there. It's hard. He says that's the one thing he misses about living at home, is being able to just get some decent vegetables for a decent price. So I am not going to let these go to waste. I am definitely going to do something with them. I think what I'm going to do, the carrots and the peppers and the mushrooms, I'm going to put in the freeze dryer, maybe even the cilantro as well. Then I'm going to cook the corn and make a huge green salad, and then I'm going to pick through there and separate out what is a little bit too long in the tooth and should go to the pigs, and then what we can make maybe a soup or something out of. So I'm so excited. Well, the sun's getting lower in the sky, and I gave my cinerarias a haircut. Look, they were $12 each. Oh, God, I love free stuff. Mike got my roses, my 4 little roses in the ground over there. So they've been put in and watered in. I still need to bring some, pots and
some pots.
Yeah, because a lot of this stuff, like the cineraria here, and then some of this stuff, it requires, I'm turning this around, a lot of it requires shade. So I'm thinking I'm going to bring some of my pots and plant, put them along behind me here on the porch. I think I'm going to do that. Gosh, I'm tired. Grant's gone off to buy something he'd seen on Facebook, and Mikey's packing it in for the day, and I think I pretty well have had enough. I think it's time to go home. I didn't do anything in the store today. I've got a lot I wanted to do, but mostly I just sat out here and enjoyed the day and told Mike what to do. It was great. I don't think he liked it all that much, but it was pretty fun. So now I'm going to pack my food box up in my car, take it home, and start getting some stuff ready for the freeze dryer. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, this is what I ended up doing with the vegetables. These are the carrots that I got, some of the celery, and then everything else is already in the freeze dryer. Grant's going to show it to you.
These are all the trays in the machine, and I'll put the insulating cover in front of the chamber, which, like that, shut the door. This is very thick lucite, all plexiglass, and then it tells me to shut the drain valve. I did. Hit continue, and away it goes.
Heidi ho, my peeps. It's amazing how much I love free stuff. I've got flowers and silica gel in these two tote thingies, flowers and silica gel here. This is all the flower food packets that were in with those flowers that I rescued. Finally worked my way through the buckets. Have to take those out and dump them. Got lots of florist garbage on the floor that I have to throw out. Okay, so let's see, what else did I do? Back in there I've got some more containers of drying flowers. These, I think these are Astrolomeriolus. Astrolomeriolus, I think that's what they're called. I kind of ran out of space, so I think I'm going to flatten these out and press them and see how those turn out pressed. You can see those bricks and stuff. I've got pressed flowers in there. These, this filler stuff should dry pretty nicely on its own, so I'm just going to put that down in a container and let that air dry. Okay, these are all a bunch of flower heads that I put in those bowls that are full of glycerin water. We will see how that turns out. I've got a couple little bouquets with glycerin water. And then I have two large bouquets with glycerin water. So I'm so glad I had all of these free flowers to experiment with, because this would have cost a freaking fortune if I'd went out and bought them. So that was real exciting. So that's where we're at on the flower thing. Righty-ho, I wanted to show you what I did with all those free vegetables. They are all sitting right here. This has been already sealed up. I just mixed everything that I got. Green beans, carrots, mushrooms, celery. That's what we got. So this is a mix, and peppers. This is straight peppers that Grant still needs to seal the top of for me. And this is a little bottle that I'm going to take to work, take to the store, because I like to make a vegetable soup when I'm at the store, like in the afternoon if I get hungry. It's just so easy for me to throw this in some boiling water with a bouillon cube, maybe some noodles of some kind, and if I've got some dehydrated meat or a can of you know, chicken or something, I can make this big, huge vegetable soup for us. Well, you know, not completely vegetable, but it makes a great just plain vegetable soup as well. But anyhow, point is, that's what I did with all of my free vegetables that I dug out of the trash behind the grocery store.